Excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos, the global president of the Global Clusters Worldwide. It's Sabificate Revolution of the Global Clusters. Instead of NSAS, instead of end bad governance, we say, let's sabificate the world together. So before we go on, let's have the video of the Sabificate Revolution. Over to you, moderator.
Welcome to the Sabificate Revolution, where knowledge meets action. This revolution is about discovering your potential, honing your skills, and transforming your passions into prosperity. At Global Clusters, I believe that every talent has the power to shape lives and uplift communities. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a professional, or a creative mind, the Sabificate Revolution empowers you to leverage your expertise for personal success and global impact. Together, we create opportunities, foster growth, and celebrate the spirit of collaboration. Join the movement. Let your knowledge be your legacy. Unleash your potential and thrive with the Sabificate Revolution. Visit theglobalclusters.org to join a global network of innovators, entrepreneurs, and changemakers. Stay connected for the latest events, revolutions, and opportunities. Remember, every meeting is a step toward your success and the world's transformation. Let's sabificate the future together.
Yes, we say good evening to everyone. Thank you for joining us again today. It is the Sabificate Revolution of the Global Clusters, and we are saying instead of NSAS, instead of End Bad Governance Revolution, we are saying let us come do Sabificate Revolution. It is important that as the economy is changing, as the world is evolving, we ought to upscale our skill. We need to know the necessary skill that is needed for us to be able to scale up our finances, scale up our personal growth, and become someone of independence for ourselves and someone of value to society. We appreciate the global president, um, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos. We appreciate you, sir. And we appreciate you, the First Lady of the Global Process. We welcome you, ma. Thank you. And we appreciate the 001 Certificate Revolution in person of Dr. Alice. You're welcome, sir. And the 002 Certificate Revolution in person of Cluster Mr. Hayode Oyedotun, Master Genie. We are so glad to have you again today to assist us and everyone learn again these skills and tools needed for today's world to be relevant and to be a value added individual for our financial breakthrough and our freedom. Thank you so very much, everyone, from everywhere you are listening and joining us from. Those of us on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, on X, and everyone on the call on StreamYard. Thank you so very much. Kindly bring up the president or the 001 or 002 certificate to take the floor, sir. Host, check if you have Master Genie on the call. President, welcome, sir.
Yes, thank you. The network threw me out. I want to appreciate my personal assistant in the person of Clusterian Oluwaseyi Odunshagun, for all you do to contribute positively to humanity. You're doing a great work in the global clusters, the first ever nation building social media platform on earth. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa. And I want us to have our video, the video of the global clusters on Sabificate Revolution. It's something that we're going to focus on. What's your stability? What's your sabification? Is what we ask ourselves, and we ask every youth that we meet with. So the host should play the video of Sabificate Revolution. Or do we have the video already? Host, let's have Sabificate Revolution video, please.
Welcome to the Sabificate Revolution, where knowledge meets action. This revolution is about discovering your potential, honing your skills, and transforming your passions into prosperity. At Global Clusters, I believe that every talent has the power to shape lives and uplift communities. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a professional, or a creative mind, the Sabificate Revolution empowers you to leverage your expertise for personal success and global impact. Together, we create opportunities, foster growth, and celebrate the spirit of collaboration. Join the movement. Let your knowledge be your legacy. Unleash your potential and thrive with the Sabificate Revolution. Visit theglobalclusters.org to join a global network of innovators, entrepreneurs, and changemakers. Stay connected for the latest events, revolutions, and opportunities. Remember, every meeting is a step toward your success and the world's transformation. Let's sabificate the future together.
Let's sabificate the world together. It's an advocacy that I am seeking from every forward thinkers. If you're a Nigerian, if you're an African, if you belong to any of the 54 African nations, let us sabificate the whole world together. That's my advocacy. That's what I stand for, and that's why we're here today. Do we have the 001 Sabificate Revolution, because it's their call, or the 002 Sabificate Revolution? If they are in, please, admin, kindly bring them in. Let's have the 001 or the 002. If any one of them are in, let's bring them in, because it's their call. But the place of Sabificate Revolution, the Global Clusters community has decided to focus on this more. You will see us talking about this. We'll be talking about exposing you to the integrity of what we have developed, the first nation building social media platform. So let's have okay, I can see Oluwafemi, massive Adijari. You're welcome. Let's have do we have the 001 or the 002 Sabificate Revolution? Either Dr. Alex Alegbeleye or Master Genie, that is Clusterian, or Oyedotun. If you have any one of them all the way from the United Kingdom, let's bring them up, please. Oh, okay. Having said that, let's go on. Sabificate Revolution. Why Sabificate Revolution? Today, I'm going to be talking why do we decide to go on Sabificate Revolution? Why do we say instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, we should all go on Sabificate Revolution? Why do we decide that? Why is everybody, why did the Global Clusters community said, let us all go on Sabificate Revolution? I acknowledge you, the 001 Real Estate Cluster of the Global Cluster, that is Ambassador Abosede Iko. You're welcome on the call today. You're going to give your submission at the end of the day. Now, why Sabificate? Sabificate. Why? It's because the trending has changed. Education used to be about what you're disciplined to do. But now, education is no longer about what you're disciplined to do. It is more of personal branding. Education now is more of your personal skills, skill set. And I'll tell you some things, some facts. You know, every parent, every guardian, everyone that has given birth to children, that is expecting to pay that they want to eat the fruit of their labor. You see, the way it is in our society today. Okay, let us take a typical case study. What is the case study? The case study is that, let's take a case study from a child you sent to a normal school. The child went to a government school, primary, government school, secondary, government school, tertiary institution, and this child graduated, did NYSC, and at the end of the day, is trying to apply for a job. And the minimum wage in our father's land here, currently approved by the federal government of Nigeria, is 70,000 naira, which, as we speak, a lot of graduates are not even earning that. A lot of people are not earning that. So now, looking at that minimum wage, even at the current trending, I'm a landlord in Lagos, and I know what it is to rent a room. As of last year, one of my tenants vacated and I rented out a room. And I rented it out just to give it out, a giveaway. The room is worth 600,000. One room, self-contained. One room, just one room, toilet and bath, and that's all. And the kitchen it's going for, but I gave it out for 400,000. Now imagine someone earning 70,000, and that person needs to pay 400,000. Let's just assume it's no longer the price anymore, because I know everybody that is listening to me know what it is in our father's land, which is the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Now, look at that child must rent a room and 70,000. It's going to feed. There's going to be transportation to the work. He or she has a personal needs. Think of the personal needs. If feeding today is so funny. Yesterday I was in an eatery in Edo State, and myself and my partner, Dr. Shea Makinde, by the time we'll be eating, we ate almost 28,000 naira. Just a meal in an eatery. Now, let's assume Mama put today to eat and to be satisfied. In the Mama put, no do, you spend 3,000 to 5,000 naira. 3,000 to 5,000 naira. Let's take the minimum, 3,000 naira. If this person, okay, let's say the person is an average person that eats twice in a day, and everything he's spending in a day is just like that 3,000 naira. 3,000 in 30 places is 90K. Do you see that? I'm talking about why Sabificate Revolution. Why do we decide to go on the revolution on Sabificate? Even the 70K, if it's to manage the 70K for food alone, not transport, not saving money for accommodation. So how do you think the two parents that gave birth to that child, how are they going to eat the fruit of their labor? This is a factor that has contributed to all of the insecurity in our father's land. Every insecurity that we have faced, this is the factor that has contributed to it. This is the reason why we came up with Sabificate Revolution. Sabi is a pidgin word. Sabi, what do you know? What can you do? It talks more about skill sets. It's not possible for someone to survive with a 30K salary. A lot of people are here. You are an employer and you know you don't even give up to that 70K. Why good meal? A normal mama put, if the person is able to spend 2K per day on meal, the person will be spending 60K per month on meal alone. Not transportation to the work. If it's a lady, it needs to buy some special things for herself. You know what all ladies need? It needs to look good for herself. It needs to, do a monthly cycle. It needs to do a lot of things. How is it going to survive? Because when we have some certain immoralities in our community, we should know the cost. When a problem is identified, it is half solved. The reason why some ladies will go into prostitution, they will go into so many things, is because they want to survive. Sabificate Revolution is the answer, is the solution. Sabificate. If you are watching me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, and any other platform, TikTok, X, LinkedIn, please type Sabificate to the word. Sabificate. If you're watching me on this stream here, type to yourself Sabificate to the word. You see, we need to know the solution to our problems. I'm the founder of the global clusters worldwide. 25 years ago, I was practically homeless. Homeless, squatting in a room that is not up to your room standard. In Lagos, 25 years after, I became a global citizen. Yes, by all standards, even if you strip me of everything I have today, one thing I know that I have that you cannot strip me of is people. Ènìyàn boni lára jaṣọ lọ. Mo ní èèyàn. Yes. Mo ní àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n sọ pé Kúnlé a nígbà kó lọlẹ̀. Wọ́n wà. Adékúnlé Badmus, Adékúnlé Azeez Badmus. We will not allow you to go down. They for this world. They are not just Nigerians. I'm a global citizen, you remember. I have them in so many African countries. I have them in Asia. I have them in Europe. I have them in in North America. South America, I have them. that they said, no, you cannot go down, Badmus. And the reason, how do you, that you are homeless 25 years ago, become somebody that has influenced people so much that they are now saying, no, you cannot go down? That is the reason for the global clusters. And one of the revolution we're talking about today is Sabificate Revolution to the world. Everybody, you need to be an embodiment of this Sabificate Revolution. When you meet any youth, ask them, what is your stability? What is your sabification? What do you know? What can you do? Education today is more of personal branding. Take a case study from Funny Ima, 7 to 8 years old child. His certificate is speaking for him. His certification is ability. Stability, not certificate. The young boy does not have any certificate, but he had stability and certification. If you are listening to me on any of the platform, please say certificate. Type it. Say certificate to the world. When you meet any youth right now, please let them know that they need to learn skill. In my mother's tongue, when which means what you know how to do. Everybody should go and identify the area you generate power from. What do you love to do? Develop it. The global cluster will connect you to the right mentor. So today we have over 500 CEOs in the global clusters. It's a consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs. It's a unique concept. It's a great initiative, great idea. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa. If you're listening to me, I'm talking like this because I've seen a whole lot. I was coming from Edo State today and I saw that we are just lazy about doing the right thing. We make buildings that are not quality. When I go abroad, I live in Turkey. When I come back to my father's land, I see it like jungle. Why is my father's land looking like jungle? Why? I want to give credit to our president. I want to give credit to his wisdom. You know, nobody told me anything. I was just with my friends and I was taking a case study of his life. 33 years ago, 1992 to be precise. Our current president was a senator in the Lagos West Senatorial District. He was a senator. Senator over a constituency of maybe a local government area. I will celebrate him for something. The wisdom to take advantage of the senatorial district to get all of the constituency in Lagos. Apart from Lagos, using the same wisdom to support the Southwest, to support the South-South, support the Southeast, to support the North Central, Northeast, and Northwest. I celebrate you. When you see wisdom, celebrate wisdom, please. I'm not a politician. I'm a pure humanitarian. I'm a UN diplomat. I'm a UN ambassador. I'm a technocrat. I'm an entrepreneur. That's clear. I'm a professional. So I'm not here for any party. I'm only saying that there is a certain man called Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and study his life. This man was able to start something 33 years ago. And when he said, "Emi lo kan," and he got it. So, why am I saying this? In the same vein, if we all want Nigeria to be a better place, we must all be intentional. This man is a case study of someone that started from a constituency and started building. I want us to learn a lesson from Senator Bola Ahmed Tinubu. It's possible. If he is our president today, he actually worked it out from being a senator. If he works out from being a senator, then it means we can all work Nigeria out to be the #1 developed nation in the world. Every Nigerian must be intentional. All Nigerians must be intentional. This my video must be posted. The ICT department should listen to me. All Nigerians must identify that they have a responsibility to our father's land, including myself. You must take Nigeria as a project. Every day, you must do something to contribute positivity to Nigeria. Let me tell you, let me give you another analogy. If you have a glass of cup, if it's black, if you get a clean water and you start pouring it on that cup, when you pour it, it is not the way it was black before that it will be black now, though it will still look black. But when you keep pouring it, that white water, as long as you keep pouring that water, it will be all white and it will look like the right water. Sabificate Revolution is the answer. I am an embodiment of Sabificate Revolution. I generate energy from speaking. You can see that I'm speaking with a whole lot of burden in my heart. Why are we hungry when we have so many lands? In my life, I've been to more than 30 countries. So some of them multiple times. And I see that we just need a tweak of our mindset. This is the global clusters ready to fix the Federal Republic of Nigeria and to fix the United States of Africa. We must unite now. Every one of us must come together and fix this country. This country does not belong to just the president, does not belong to just the Senate president, does not belong to just the governor or the Senate or the House of Rep or the House of Assembly, does not just belong to just the local government chairman or the council. This country belongs to all of us. You are a stakeholder. You, yes, you that you are looking at me, you are a stakeholder. What's your contribution into development of your father's land? Both Nigerians living in Nigeria and Nigerians living in the diaspora. What's your own contribution? How are you adding positivity into your father's land? How? Ask yourself. Everything starts from the thought process. When I started Goodmost, I was mocked. It was like this boy from nowhere said he's going to have a company. How? Homeless boy. Homeless. I was homeless 25 years ago. Today, I became a global citizen by just 3 things. Accurate knowledge of the industry I'm into, because that was what gave me the right power. Accurate information of the industry I'm into, because that was the bridge between where I was as an homeless boy to become a global citizen today. An accurate connection of the industry and several industries I connected to, because to whom you are connected to largely depends on what you collect. Today, I can tell anybody there's no arrow fired at me, even if you take everything I have worked for in my life. One thing I know I have today that is making me happy is people. I have people. Yes. I have people that will say, Dekule Abdulaziz Badmus, you will not go down. I have them. Yes. We know you. You have supported us. You are part of our progress. And we will not allow you to go down. We will support you with our resources. We will support you with our connection. And that is what we're doing here in the global clusters. All Nigerians, you need to wake up. It is Sabificate Revolution. Instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let's go on Sabificate Revolution together. Every youth around you, make sure they learn something that they can do. We are in the era of skill set. The next billionaire we are going to have will be on AI, artificial intelligence skills. There are so many of them. And they can create artificial intelligent products. You can create entrepreneur products. Ability to know where to buy and where to sell. You can create a technical product. Parents, listen to me. Join the Sabificate Revolution. Subscribe on our YouTube channel. Follow us. Give your submission on today's meeting. I need everyone listening to me right now. Right. How can Sabificate solve the whole of the problem we are all facing in the Federal Republic of Nigeria and in the whole of the 54 African nations. I am a UN ambassador for quality and affordable education in Africa, and I call it Doers as UN diplomat on government bilateral trade in the whole of Africa. I'm the ambassador to National Youth Council of Nigeria and the Republic of Turkey. I'm the global president of the global clusters, among many other portfolios that I hold. I'm talking to you today that Sabificate Revolution is the answer for us. Let's start engaging our children in skill sets. Ability to edit video alone is big. Ability to create graphics, the right graphics alone is big. Ability to use an artificial intelligence is big. Ability to code is big. Back end, front end is big. Data analysis, cyber security, certified nursing assistant, mini MBA. All of these courses are available on scholarship through London Till Career Institute. They gave us over 10 million scholarship for African people. Take advantage of it. Just pay for your certificate fee, £12. Finish. You're fine. Register into the global cluster, £21. This, no, £16. Register into the global clusters. Get this revolution into your spirit. Most of you, your mindset is kwashoko. Your mindset is not healthy. Does not have the right feelings. What's your credibility? What kind of credible relationship do you have? What's your integrity like? What's your character like? What's your competence like? In what area are you competent at? Where do you spend your time? These are more cash than anything. If you are asking me to keep speaking today, I will speak from now to tomorrow and I will not be tired. I generate more energy from speaking. And I'm a spontaneous people. This is not just coming, it's coming from a realm. You should know. When I open my mind to talk, word comes out of my mouth. And they are the real word that will fix the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Nigeria does not belong to one person. Let us all support God to do, and we'll have a better place. And that's how it's been done in the developed nation. Thank you very much. I want everyone to talk as our manner is. We have just 1 hour. In the next 22 minutes, I want to get your submission. Host, please bring people up. Let them give their submission on today's Sabificate Revolution. Host, go ahead. Bring people up, please. Ambassador, real estate cluster of the global clusters. What's your take on today's Sabificate Revolution, please? Unmute yourself. You are muted. You are muted.
Okay.
Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Please,
Okay, go ahead.
no protocol delay. We want to start from long break. We thank God for joining, and we pray that many will bring success. To say that what you know in life is actually what you do. There are some people that have gone to study, they have gone to study engineering, but they are of them. They are still carrying certificates to work. So I think that every single human being in Nigeria today should begin to think of what you can do aside what you have gone to learn in school. I want to say that I started money while I was in primary 2. I started making money while I was in my grandma in Ogun. And most time it's not as if maybe I needed that money. My father helped me and my mom they helped me. So sometimes it's not that I needed the money, but it's needed to follow my friends to approach farm, to do this, to do that. And I was doing that most time when I give it to others. Well, not to me, I must myself. When you talk of standing in front of people to do the market, you can do it. I pray president one day stand in front of the whole Nigeria to say that is there, especially I see a news, I see a new fire. Let all of us do what we establish. If you are an accountant, you are an engineer, you are this of what you can do your mind, your field. I get on. Most time it is not the blessing that will feed you. My son is a case study. He studied there, but today, see somehow with the but what is giving him the money is that he has learned to do.
Yes, I'm aware.
Right from secondary school at college. I attended college. This college, it was a planner. He was a business boy.
Yes,
he was always going for the friends, even though it was from secondary school, the business is doing today, he started from secondary school. And today, I'm saying, it's a brand on its own now.
Yes,
and it's well known by youth. Go to Instagram, everything is also name for the youth. I attended this and my song was first 2000.
Amazing.
And look
Amazing.
And he has said something and thinking and innovating. He has of what he studied. He has not got. Till today, as I'm talking, he has not done what he studied. But he just serving. What am I saying? What a young girl, a young boy, a man, you need to take a back, putting skills. Yourself with what can fit you. Let's call it a now. If you are still living on now, then you can never enjoy the good about life. You can't take fruit from your meal. Because to buy a bed that I now, it's almost 7,000. Even I still try to buy, try to buy. Try to say, let's think of what we can do. You can even do outside your own field. That's what I'm trying to say. You can think out a little business skills. AI we are talking about. We were supposed to code from association. They need to train like different coding. But many people did not take it very seriously. AI has been in town like 2 years ago, but people did not take it seriously. My attended coding training 5 years ago. Today, any child at the family that does not marry now, it's not that relevant. And that is what you can make something out of that of everybody now. Look at the needs of people. that what is lacking, since I just dropped in my mind, and I said I'm to discuss with my boss because I want to do it. That's something that people are go closer to do that knows about that. Go closer to people that have the knowledge, because that can make you and they can teach you how to go about it. And suddenly you find out you are on top of the world. Not necessarily the university you have gone to, because people are carrying the certificate up and down now. Not just to them. They usually send them my up to my school. Even tired now because every do I know have that I want to put up. You see all that is that stuff there. That's how they studied English. Myself and to English textbook. It's even like good application. I fought the application a lot. Bad grammar, bad punctuations, bad expression, content is zero. Most of them don't even know. So what I've noticed is that it's not everybody that's supposed to have gone to school. The essence of the the 6334 education, by the time you start JSS3 and that examination, the child should be talking for the child cannot continue. If the child is not good academically, the child should not skills. So why all this 3 for them? You are going to capital, you are going to photography, the president was trying to bring back recently, but Nigerians, they are not learning to work. Some children have been pushed to school, and they were not meant to be there. Some people to be working by law, and they are not, and they are contract now because on their today. Not collecting money from their parents today. Child has been challenged to child has been challenged towards acquisition. The child should have been better.
Yes.
So I think, sir, in this area, this program, I don't know how the person can launch it to reach the federal government of Nigeria, because the government to implement this, that was to implement, but they could not implement it. So when this down the line, they will be ready to go. As I wrap up, that is learners that go to the university. It's not all learners that go to the university. Some should be some should be trained. Some should be trained in skills. And the economy in Nigeria would have been better, sir. Of skills. So we should put into this forward to the Nigerian government. We will support this. We will be available to support it. This vision, if we can put into the world, Nigeria, we want to be a better place. Nigeria, we have not prepared for. Humanity will not forget you. The world will not forget you. Please. And for the generation unborn, they will never forget you. Thank you very much, sir, Dr. We really appreciate you. God bless you, sir. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, the 001 Real Estate Cluster of the Global Cluster. I am personally proud of you. Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Are
Thank
a good mother. I saw how you raised your children. You know, your first daughter was a first-class product of Covenant University. Your second son was a good graduate of
Yeah.
Unilag, and your third daughter is studying in Canada. You
Yes,
are an exceptional mother. I celebrate you always with all passion. I celebrate you. God bless you. Thank you for your contribution and
thank you
thank
so
you
much,
for
sir.
adding value to
Thank you.
humanity. You are a school
God bless.
owner. You've been
Thank you,
contributing to
everybody.
people's
Thank you for
destiny.
the answers. God
You've been
bless.
doing a whole lot in trying to build our communities, and it is only God that can reward you. No human being can reward you. Thank you for all you do to contribute positively to humanity. Let's have the next
Thank,
person, please. Moderator. Thank you.
thank you.
Let's have the next person, please, to contribute to today's Sabificate Revolution. Okay, Mommy Colette, my mommy, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Mommy Colette. You
Good
see,
afternoon.
before Mommy Colette contributed, I want to say something. I want to thank her first so that the whole world can hear. He did something on my children. As a matter of fact, my two kids, my two boys, they actually started their education through Mommy Collect, establishment like school, Montessori school. You understand? Abraham started knowing how to speak from Mommy Collect. Is the grandma of my children and is the 001 accurate connection revolution of the global clusters. Is a mother, is a passionate person, is a top baby boomer in this country, Federal Republic of Nigeria. He has added a lot of value into woman, and she has done a lot of great things I cannot even mention here. And every Thursday, she's always coming by. Yesterday, I stood in for her because she had to, attend some very important meeting. Every Thursday, she's been doing it. Mommy Colette, what's your take on Sabificate Revolution of the global clusters? Over to you,
God
Mommy.
bless, God bless you, Ambassador. I want to give and return all the glory to God Almighty, who made Abraham and Daniel, who brought them my path, who brought them my way, because uh, they made everyone to start calling me grandmother even before I had my own grandchildren. So
Hmm.
that's grace and that's blessing too. So their path, like they say, little children are angels. They brought that angelic blessings to me. God bless them. And I know that the best is ahead for them and their names will be written on the platform of gold and in the Hall of Fame, they'll hear them. And I'll be proud to come out then, even with my walking stick as an old woman, coming to cheer them. God bless you, sir. And I stand on all the existing protocols. I want to thank Clusteriano Dusaju. I want to thank the 001 Real Estate. That's what a mother is. She's a real woman, an Amazon, for all she's done. When I heard the ambassador reel out all the resume of her three kids, wonderful one and wonderful. I want to contribute to this sabificated hour, and I see it as an endowment, an empowerment that would enlarge and expound and rebuild Nigeria, because what you do with your hands is what fetches you money. I only just want to add a little to what has been said. We
Hmm.
should encourage, spread the
Hmm.
word, tell the world that God gave us our hands. God made man in his image and likeness, gave us our hands. And these hands are for real. they can fetch us what our brains cannot fetch us. They can do what we cannot do. They
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
can put food on our table. They can empower humanity. They can enlarge the coast of anyone. They can go beyond the world. They can be on the platform with other big men and women competing, because the sabificated man, the sabificated woman is a global icon already. Is a company owner, is an industrialist, is an entrepreneur. It's, I mean, somebody who creates so many things with her hands. Some time ago, I did send this platform, the platform, to somebody in Oshogbo, a young girl, Shola, who does shoes. She's an orphan. She said instead of her to go out there and begin to be wayward, she would rather do things with her hands. And I told her to always, I'm going to encourage her to be part of this Friday Sabificated hour. And she's been doing the shoes and selling. And she said, "Mommy,
We can
people buy
support
my
her.
shoes."
We can
Yeah.
list our product on our marketplace for free.
Yes, I told her.
We will list our product, and I'll personally patronize her. She has a
Yes,
customer in me. I need her.
good.
My size is 44. I need her to make
44.
a shoe for me, and I'm going to pay for it.
Oh, good.
Why?
She's an orphan.
I'll make other clusterians to buy from her. Ambassador Apostle, she will make shoe for Ambassador Apostle, and she will pay for it. She will make shoe for Dr. Sheima Kinde, and he will pay for it. She will make shoe for Dr. Alex in UK, and she will pay for it. She will make shoe for Master Genie, and he will pay for it. He will make shoe for Constantine Oluwase Odushago, and he will pay for it. All these people I've mentioned, they will pay because I said so.
Yes, God bless you. God bless you, because I know
I've told them to pay, and they will pay.
I know you are a shining star for humanity, because that girl lost her.
They will pay.
She lost.
Now I've gotten her 6 customers. So I'm a customer.
Yes.
Ambassador Apostle is a customer. Dr. Alex is a customer. Master Genie is a customer. Dr. Sheyi Makinde is a customer. And Clusterian Oluwase Odushagun is a customer. They will pay.
Good.
Even
Thank you.
Clusterian Afolabi Dare David will pay for it. They will
Good.
pay.
Thank you so much for being a shining star to humanity.
Even Ambassador Olayinka Afolabi will pay all the way from Minnesota. She will pay for it. She will pay. She will pay because I said she will pay.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for being an embodiment of humanity. Yes, because this young girl is an orphan who lost her father and mother
all
the
these people I
same
mentioned,
day.
they will pay. Even Clusterian Doctor Commissioner Nkechi from all the way from California will pay for it. Even my own brother from the same mother, that is the 001 cinematography production cluster of the global cluster from all the way from California. That is King Solomon. He will pay for it. I can tell you, they will pay. They will pay.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This is
the CEO of Agview Investment Limited in Nigeria with 28 estates. He will pay for it because I said so. He will pay.
Thank you so much. That is stepping into.
So I have about 8 or 9 customers for her already.
Okay.
They will all pay
Already.
because Badmus said so. They should pay. Okay, again, Mama 70 all the way from Minnesota. She will pay for it. She will pay.
Thank you so much. Thank you for this support, because
when I tell her to pay, she will pay.
This is encouraging. What you've just done now, the whole world is listening.
He got about 9 customers already. All these people, because Badmus said so, they will pay.
What can I say? You've just creamed the icing of the cake of an orphan, and God will continue to cream your own cake, continue
That is
to
why
butter your own bread
that is why we're
greatly,
global clusters.
because yes, for you now, you have just used the young girl far away in Oshogbo, in Osun
I don't
State,
even know
in
her.
her
I've not
shop.
seen her before.
Yes,
I don't need to see
yes.
her.
I have
Because you said
seen,
so, we'll pay for it.
yes, thank you so
Me, I
much.
will
I
pay.
have seen
Dr.
her.
Shobafemi will pay. Mama 70
I
will
have
pay.
seen her. Yes, I have seen
And
her.
I have
She
more people
happened.
that can pay. I have up to 50 people that can pay.
Yes.
Because I said so. Because Badmo
Yes.
said we should pay. My billionaire friend will pay. Billionaire mentor. That is Dr. Michael will pay because I said so.
Oh, oh. May God put every one of you at the pedestal of blessings, because when people are blessed, even in this sabificated world, when people are blessed, you can imagine a woman sewing clothes. The person that will wear the cloth is blessed. She that is
Yes.
sowing is blessed. So
Yes.
sanctification is an endowment, is an empowerment, and is a chain of blessing. This young girl you have just blessed now by the works of her hands will go
Mm.
and begin to, I'm sure by tomorrow her shop will be filled up. When I break the news to her, every other person want to key into
Should reach me.
her
Give her my personal
certificated
number,
shop.
my
I
Turkish line
will.
and my Nigerian line. Give it to
I
her.
will.
I will make sure all these people pay for it, and they will pay not because of her. They will pay because of me.
Yes, yes, because of your large heart, because of the you have a 3D heart, the 3D heart of being humane, being in love with humanity, and the heart for the less, the heart for the world, the heart to better Nigeria, the heart to see that Nigeria becomes a better place
I'm giving
for
her minimum of
everybody.
10 clients, 10 customers,
Yes,
including myself.
yes.
I'm giving her
That that
to
that
so that
that
she
is
can
that is a
start her life.
lot. That is a lot. Is a
And
lot.
I
Is
will
an
list her on
encouragement.
our marketplace,
Yes,
shop.theglobalcluster.org, so that other people
yes.
can order. Other people listening to
Exactly.
me, they will order.
Not
Please,
not
let's support
on.
this orphan. Every
Yeah.
Nigerian, let's support an orphan.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Because she lost her parents the same day. They were traveling
Mm.
on Lagos Ibadan. She was on the phone with her mother when the crash happened. A
Mm.
trailer ran into them and finished them.
My
It was a,
friend that loves me will pay for it. They
yes.
are
And
all the lover of the global president should pay for it.
yes. And
Get something from her
the
because of
Anglican
me.
church picked her, and brought her to our hotel. And she started working there. For the past 10 years, I have been in touch with Shola. I've encouraged her all the
Mommy,
step
I
of the
know
way.
you.
That
You are an embodiment of humanity now.
yes.
You are a
So
humanitarian
so
now.
for
Mommy.
for
Mommy
when this
collect.
certificated, yes, when this
I
certificated,
remember I used to owe you to pay for my children. You tell them to come. I remember. So for you to know,
with
I still have it in my head. What you have done for me,
with
I
all
cannot forget.
humility, yes, but what you are doing for the world now, what you are doing for Nigerians,
I
I
used to owe
listened when you
her,
were
everybody should
talking.
hear all over the world. I used to owe her because of my children. Because I came
You
from
were
Apata
passionate.
or
You
Erofo.
were
So
you were
I used to
passionate.
take Okada to take my children to GRA, Ikeja.
You were passionate. You were passionate. You were rugged. You were dogged. You were you were very ready to do anything to see your children come out well in life. That I can't take from you. That I can't take from your wife. That I can't take from your family. I saw that, and I
Thank
saw
God for
the
my children. Thank God for my
yes,
wife.
and I
My
saw the
wife is a great.
accurateness.
My wife was a great
Yes.
asset in building our children.
Oh
She's a
yes,
great
very
asset. My
well.
partners, and I
Yes.
celebrate God for her.
Your story cannot be complete without your dear wife, Miss Moturayo.
Yes, I
Trust
love her
me,
so much.
your story
Yes,
can be
yes,
complete. Yeah,
yes.
I respect her. I respect you, and I am glad that your life now is a storyteller, is a bestseller.
Mommy,
It's
you are part
now,
of it. You are part of it.
yes,
You contributed to it.
your
Wow.
storyline now is a very beautiful one that is going to empower the youths of the world, that is going to change the face of Nigeria, that is going to make the hopeless become hopeful,
Yes.
that it will make those who are hungry to become satisfied. It will build Nigeria and expand the
Yes, indeed.
horizon of our
Yes.
nation. Thank you so much for all you do. And I want to thank everyone on the Sabificated platform that as we begin to hear, we should begin to share and we should begin to expound the capacity and the capability of the Sabificated platform under the global clusters. I pray that God will take us and take this platform to greater heights that will reach out to the roots and crannies of our nation, Africa, and the whole world. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mommy Colette. Thank you for adding value to my life. Thank you for adding value to my children. Both Abraham and Daniel passed through your hand. The first education that my two children will have were through you. You imparted them. I'm proud of them. And you make my wife proud. Today, those children are doing greatly.
Yeah.
Abraham is a great basketballer. Daniel is a great footballer. And I thank you very much. This is an emotional period for me. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you, 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 thank you. You're a great woman in this Nigeria, but you want to be silent. You don't want anyone to talk about the position in Nigeria. You told me, partners, don't tell anybody who I am. You know, I just want to contribute to humanity. And every Thursday, you have been coming as a mother to the whole of Africa. And your video are there on YouTube, just to let you know. They are there on Facebook. They are there for every Nigerian that wants to get accurate connection revolution. This mommy has been teaching us how to connect with people, what we can do as a young person to connect with people. This is this is someone we should adore. Today we're going to extend our 1 hour. I know we are 7 minutes above. We're going to extend to like maybe 30 minutes or something, because today, you know, I'm a bit emotional. I'm actually crying right now because she she did something great for me when I was a nobody. I was a nobody. I don't even have. Today I drive a Lexus car. You understand? But then I don't even have a car. I use Okada. I was the only parent that used Okada to take my children to the GR because I worked with Mommy Michelle, my mother. My mother.
Okay.
I work with Mommy Michelle, and you know I saw children that I know the quality, the importance of quality education. I know the importance of quality education, and because I didn't have it, I didn't have quality education as it were. So I just pledged to myself that the only inheritance I will give to my children is quality education. I pledged to myself that I don't mind anything that will happen to me, anything I will do for my children. I have two boys, and it's Abraham and Daniel. And I said, I'm going to do my best to make sure that the only inheritance I'm going to give to them is actually quality education. And I'm struggling. I'm struggling. I'm not from the show. I'm not. I'm only struggling. I've entered into businesses that did not go through. I've I've been jailed. I've gone through so many things in my life, but because I need to give my children the best. So so you know, having a home abroad didn't come easy. I worked so hard to get it. I worked so hard to get it. It's not easy. It's not easy because there is a hole in my front that I need to fill. So filling the hole is not easy for me at all, at all, at all. It's not easy. But I thank God for where my children are today. I thank God for the values they have today. You know, I thank God for the values they have. I want to thank God. Thank you, Mommy Colette, for, a lot of times I could not meet up with the payment. A lot of times I could not meet up. I want to thank Mommy Ibro too of ST&T. At the time my children was there, I could not meet up with the payment. I want to thank Mommy Imbebo. These were people that stood by me in trying to give my children the best in Magudu GRA. I could not meet up with the payment. There was a time I had to tell the children to stay at home because there was no money. I could not meet up with the payment because sometimes you have money, sometimes you don't have. I could not meet up with the payment. I was struggling. I was only a struggling parent that desired to give my children the best. I was a struggling parent because if I don't meet a rich family, I wanted a rich family to come out of me. That was what I was doing practically. Everything I was doing was just to make sure that my children did not suffer what I suffered. I really suffered. I suffered. I suffered. I suffered. I really suffered because of my children. I suffered. I suffered a lot because of my children. I suffered for them. Sacrifice. My best investment is in Turkey because I had to do everything to acquire a home, not mortgage, paid for because of my children. So I suffered. So I sold engine oil at bathroom bus stop for 8 years. This good years. I should have been an area boy. I should have been an area boy. You know, I suffered. I suffered. But it's okay. Let's have other
Thank you,
people to
Jesus.
contribute. Thank you, Mommy Colette. Thank you for how you supported me. Thank you.
God
I
bless
appreciate
you.
you. Let's have other people contribute to the accurate connection today. Okay, Afolabi David, AI Tycoon. What's your take on today's call, please?
Yeah, good evening, sir. Good evening, Madam Colette. This is so emotional for me, sir. God is your strength and He will always be with you and your family. Mommy Colette, good evening, ma. It's even in
God
Nigeria there.
bless
God will
you.
be with you as well, too. And
God
everyone in your
bless you.
household, man. Yeah, my contribution today is to parents. Sometimes it's not everybody that will afford quality educations. And we should just study our children to know what they sabi to do so as to put them on that path. That is why I love Igbo people. Igbo people, when they give birth to their children, they study them very well. If it's the one that will go and learn an apprentice, you know, they will not force an education on the child that does not have brain for education. And we could see so many of them being successful in the profession they choose from the early stage. You know, I could remember when I was going to secondary school, we do have some boys that will go and do apprenticeship in their gas shop. Today they are multi-millionaire, and we that went to school, we are still struggling with ourselves. So every parent should study their children to know which fields they belong and fix them there as early as possible. Because we have passion to we want to have a doctor in our family, we want to have a lawyer in our family, and we are not able to do that as a parent. We are now forcing it on our children that want to be a musician to go and study law, to go and study medicine by force by fire. That child, even though he obey us simply because he does not have passion for that thing, he will not be able to do it. Because he is like,
Hello, Pastor Fulabida David. I think he's having a network glitch. Let's bring someone else up. Okay, my PA, what's your take on today's Sabificate Revolution, please?
Well, Ambassador Sir, we want to say thank you so very much for all you have been doing. I recognize you, ma, Madam Colette. Thank you so much, ma, for coming back today. We miss you, but we appreciate you. We understand, and we appreciate all you have been doing. Ambassador, thank you. Today is like mind surgery plus certificate. You're having the two in one, and we are happy that you can share your story with us. You know, all this why one day I and the boys, I and your boys, you know your voice now. We used to ask that when will Ambassador tell us the story now? Is it him bringing others to us? And thanks, we know one day you will sit us down, every one of us, and we are getting some ideas. And this is a kind of eye opener for us that we have a leader that is real, not just someone that just overnight became rich. You understand? You are not a fraud. You are not a ritualist. You don't do pest people. We have people here. Madam Colette can testify and be a witness to how you started. This is the kind of people we want. Not someone that just come all of a sudden and say, I just became rich. How did you become rich? Tell us how it happened. You have a story, and this is the kind of people that we want. And I'm happy to be here because I know someday my story also is coming right here. It's going to be said, and there are witnesses here also that will say, oh yeah, I know that boy. You know, I don't know that boy, I know that boy. And thank you. And all this you are bringing to us, everything that you are, that's what you are bringing to us. Because everything that made you who you are, inside of you, you are a professional, inside of you, you are a technical, inside of you, you are an entrepreneur. That is, so who you are is what you are encouraging us to be. Because you have tried that part, everything that you did that made you to become a very big person. That's what you are telling the whole world to follow. Not everybody will do that. No rich person, no successful person wants you to. Yoruba will say, "Adie gagara ofeki ikeji koga." No, nobody wants the allies don't want others to join them. But you have seen this. You don't want that. You want others to come up, and it is true. Not just our certificates alone, our skill is very important. And the issue we are having today is because all our, if you look around in the olden days, when I used to grow as a boy, I used to see apprentices, Baba, you see Baba, you see them, plenty people in the barber shop learning, you see electrician, people learning skill. These days, nobody wants to learn, and the welder, you see people learning, blacksmith, people. These days, you won't see, you want to fix anything now, before you get anybody that wants to fix for you. Nobody wants to learn that. People want to learn fast money, quick money. So it is now we are going back to then that this is the words can help us, because you that are defrauding people, having fast money, what will happen when that money stop coming? We are defrauded. That's when people now go into vices, killing, kidnapping, and all the vices. So our youth, we need to, and everything you are telling us, I am following, because I am a graduate of the London career. I took a course. Yes, I'm working, but I look ahead at this my job, this my salary might not be enough for me to sustain me in the future. So let me get a skill that will help me, that will support me in the future. Yeah, I did data entry and management, and it's really helping me, even in my job now, and other side gig that I'm getting. And that side, as I'm doing that, I believe there are many opportunities. And everything you are telling us is what you are doing. Now, you're just telling us things and folding your hands. I just hope that our youth will follow this for their betterment and for the betterment of our nation, because it is when you are doing something, when you are continually and constantly doing something, bettering yourself, improving yourself, the person will be better. The devil will not. Nobody wants to call you to go protest. You are busy thinking of how you want to create something, how you want to solve a problem. That you know that when it's done, you know how much is coming in for you. Someone will not call you. Let's go and protest. Let's go and fight somebody. There's no time. So the youth should just. You have said it. You have said it from what you have seen. You know, there was a time that one of our past presidents said our youth are lazy. Some of us, we don't think deep. We thought it's just abusing us. But well, in reality, if you look at this, we know it's true. It's true. Some of us walk around the clock. Even you, as advanced as you are in age, so you walk around the clock. You go from offices to
Then,
offices, from town to town, letting them know there's something that is real, that can work, that can make everybody all right. You are always, all your fighting, all your struggles are, it's for everybody to be all right. This is this is a no-brainer. This is a no. This is so unreal. It's so unreal, and you are not a politician. You are not affiliated to anybody. You are just yourself, just for the betterment of
then,
the nation. Thank you so much for all you have done. I'm privileged to be part of the visa process. I've been benefiting. I'm still benefiting a lot, a lot, a lot. And God Almighty, we used to say it, that nature, the universe can never owe you anything. Thank you so much, Ambassador. Really
then.
appreciate it. Thank you, ma. Let me call. It's good to have you again. Thank you.
Thank you, Cluster and Oluwase Yodushagun, for that wonderful contribution. Let's have the next person to contribute to this Sabificate Revolution. Let's have the next person, please, on the stream yard. Okay. Adejoke Adeleke, what's your take on today's Sabificate Revolution, please? Unmute yourself and talk to us. Adejoke Adeleke. Hello, Adejoke Adeleke, are you available? Maybe she's at work. She work abroad. So she might be at work and be listening. You understand? She's working abroad, and yes, she's busy. Do we have any other person that want to contribute? Is there a number that you shared? Okay, on today's Sabificate Revolution, if you're watching online, please kindly share your own opinion. If you're going to watch this video afterwards, kindly share your own opinion on today's Sabificate Revolution. Our time is fast spent, and we'll say we'll be coming up with some meetings to actually educate you about the platform, the global clusters. But let me say this: who are we? We are a consortium of professionals or upcoming professionals, technocrats or upcoming technocrats, entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry. Why? Because it gives us the right power, accurate information, because that is the bridge between where we are and where we ought to be. Accurate connection, because the womb we are connected to largely depends on what we collect. We're not just a social media platform with a marketplace with instant monetization. We are the first nation building social media platform on earth. Proudly Nigeria, proudly Africa. Here, the only thing we advance is humanity, morality, and the first ever social media platform that will be up with a lot of morality reality show. We'll be trolling billions around it. We'll be making sure that our children have a place that they can call their home. And this is the first the first nation building global clusters, nation building social media platform. So having said that, if you want to join us, you can go to Play Store, download the app on Play Store. The global cluster is spelled TheGlobal on any of your Apple phone. On the global cluster, you just need to type it and invite your friends. Share this video with your friends and family. Let them learn. Today is Sabificate Revolution. What is your stability? What is your sabification? What do you know? What can you do? Learn something. You are the investment. The Americans 400 years ago, the Black Americans, they were the investment. What helped them was their intellectual property. Acquire a skill today. Please, if you are listening to me, go and acquire a skill. What helped me to scale up was my tech skill. How did I connect with Mommy Michelle? Was my tech skill. ICT skill. Acquire a skill today. London Till Career Institute is there for you. It's free. You only need to pay for your certificate, £12. That's all. Thank you very much. Join the Global Cluster for daily revolutionary meetings. 30K as an individual, 50K as a vendor. Then join the GQL. Donate to contribute to humanity. Donate 6,000 naira or $5 or €4 or £3 to contribute to reduce poverty in our land. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful evening. Let's see tomorrow at the accurate knowledge and accurate knowledge and information revolution of the global clusters. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening. Bye for now.